Welcome researchers. So I stumbled upon Gridmon. And again I asked the dev a few questions and I would love to share them with you guys today. So we're gonna talk about where the name came from and from how development is going on. What the plans are for the future and how the development team is ordered. Or if it is a solo project. Further on some basics about the game, so let's go! Again, so today we talk about Gridmon, but what actually is Gridmon? Well, the name came from kinda logical perspective, but might probably change soon. Because the name is based on what the game was when he started the development, and since the progress has been going on, the changes had to be made as well. So because of this, you might soon see the name change. But that doesn't change the fact that it should be an amazing, fun game actually. So alright. So first things first, for the background checkings, right? The dev works part-time in an escape room game master. And since September 2019, he's been working on this game actually. So I think that's not even that long yet in development, right? Or maybe that's just me. But he's not alone on this one. And a friend of him helps him out with the monster designs, and as well that he commissioned a pixel artist to help get the starters done. And since that, he did quite some courses on pixel art as well, which actually is used to do everything with. Since Gridmon is a board game, there isn't much coding to the game itself, but he has learned coding to make the online version easier to play. So yes, there will be a digital version as well. And it will be played like this actually. Gridmon is a living card game where you try to use a bluffing and strategy to defeat the opponents and their monsters, while saving your own. What makes it different from other card games is that this one allows the player to capture monsters halfway through. To change up the game is influenced heavily by Pokemon Conquest, along with other games like Exceed, Heroescape and Surrealm, which all are amazing titles if you ask me. Many people see some similarities to Inscription as well, but I have yet to play that myself. The base game will start with 10 base decks, with many more in the works of the game. The game will be on Kickstarter and is built to be a 1v1 game, but will have a single player mode as well. So to be honest, I really think this game sounds incredible. It mixes some good features from card games with like maybe even deck buildings. I don't know if they're gonna implement that shit, but I do know that would be very freaking interesting to add in actually. So that might be something that I might recommend, I guess, to add in. Further on, with Surrealm, I have played Surrealm for a little bit, and actually I kinda liked it. It's different, in a way that you have a big party, but we will talk about Surrealm maybe in the future again. So then I will go in deeper how that game actually works, and you got a reference site for it. Further on, Exceed and Heroescape both are just amazing card games, and Heroescape, I'm pretty sure, also has a bullet hell monster taming game, digital game as well, so that might be pretty interesting to have a look at. As well, do I think this digital version, so an online version of Gridmon, will be interesting to play with once it finally is released. But then that's not the main focus for now. But I do think this is something that you could play pretty good solo, but even would be more fun if you played in multiplayer. So, it definitely has some good ideas if you ask me, and I'm really curious how this will work out in the future. But for now, this was it folks. Have a great day.